Today we're looking at the SH Figuarts Ultraman Ace Alien Hipporito figure. Let's not waste any damn time. Dive right in and let's see how amazing this Showa figure really is. For our first size comparisons, here it is next to the SH Figuarts Ultraman Ace and the SH Figuarts Father of Ultra, both of whom he had a big old death battle with, Ace barely overcoming in the end. Taking a closer look at Hipporito here, we can see that this is basically just the suit come to life. Yes, someone at Tamashii Nations, whoever designs the Ultraman line, really loves Showa. This thing looks like it just stepped straight out of Ultraman Ace. It is incredible, to its weird little feet here down at the bottom, to the weird, super weird design legs. Then it's got a belly button, a navel. It's so weird. To the flaccid snoot. Look at all that crisp detail on there. The eyes with the details, those look so good. Translucent. To the horns, man, this thing looks awesome. I love the shoulder and the arms. These look epic. Oh, tater hair. These just look badass. Let's just be honest. This is a badass looking figure. Look at all that suit detail. These are all curved, not just straight. I just love the way that Tamashii handles these Showa releases. And Hipporito, once again, defies all odds. Not really. It's pretty expected at this point, at being basically the suit in my hands. Alien Hipporito looks awesome. Super suit accurate. Now let's check out that articulation, shall we? Here's Alien Hipporito next to the SH Figuarts Shoot the Invader version Alien Bolton, and the SH Figuarts Tamashii Nations exclusive 2024 Ultraman Blazar Firidian armor. Alright, I know what y'all are thinking. Is Hipporito limited in articulation? No. The tentacles move all around. Up here on the head are the horns. The nose tip moves. The head itself can move quite a bit. Look at that, looking up. Looking down, twists left or right. It's a little limited. The sleeve keeps it in position, looking nice. It does have a little ball joint here on the back, so just be wary of that. Don't break that. The shoulders are actually a little bit more articulated than you might think. The shoulder pieces here are kind of like the Dragon Ball sleeves. You just got to move the head out of the way to be able to articulate them. You can raise the arms really far up. The elbows bend 90 degrees on each side. The hands are on a ball joint, but because it's more in, they don't really get the lean, they just get the twist. The waist is pretty okay. Gotta remember this is based off a man in a suit, so it is limited. I would say this is really suit accurate for articulation, so it's not bad, not great. Well, I mean, it's great, it's fine. It's more than enough for Hipporito. The legs have the drop-down mechanic. What do you guys know? Look at those big old ball joints. And these can actually rotate a lot. You can get these up, so you can get them kicking up, get them kicking back very impressively. Was not expecting this with this figure, and actually I haven't seen many reviews that actually showed that full articulation off, so that's really cool. And then there's a bunch of ball joints here in the legs and a bunch of sleeves, so you can get those knees really far bent. They twist. Kind of got like a thigh swivel. They're a little tight, so just be careful. And then the ankles are fully articulated. You can get super big slants. Oh, and see, this is a common thing with this figure. It seems like almost every single one has this, where the right foot pops off really easy fix. Just pop it back on. Look at that range. Twists, it does all that crazy motion. Very impressed. And then the tail, another thing that's common with them, pretty loose, but you can use kind of like the leg molds to kind of tighten the joint up so it doesn't fall. It's got one joint here, one here, and it's got another one right here that likes to pop off, and that's it right here at that joint. Not a lot of movement in the tail, mainly just that main joint. Hipporito ends up being quietly a very impressively engineered SH Figuarts, and I'm just so glad that we got so much articulation in Hipporito. Finally, here's Alien Hipporito compared to the SH Monstarts Godzilla 1972 and the SH Monstarts Anguirus 1972. If I had one. So instead we're using Gigan 1972 for Monstarts.
For accessories, we have this extended erect nose piece compared to the flaccid piece right here. This looks awesome. Looks like he is angry, doing something Hipporito-like, and, you know, I kind of place in a funny joke, so ha 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 ha, PNR. Next, we have this additional hand that kind of looks like he's grabbing something. Man, I wonder what he could be grabbing. But yeah, we got the little arm things, or fingers things sticking out. You can put a few things in here. Of course, what Tamashii intends for you to grab with his hand is the Spark Doll Ace, which slides right into the hand very easy, as so. Can hold it. It's not the most firmest grip, but it is still good. This thing is awesome for the size this is. This thing is tiny. Look at this. Ooh, super, super cool. Yes, this is a Spark Doll. Super cool. It looks like it just stepped right out of the show, or got thrown, or, well, whatever he does with it.
And here's Hipporito holding his ultra super rare, ultra Spark Doll Ultraman Ace figure. Shoving it right in your face. For my final thoughts on the SH Figuarts Alien Hipporito figure, I am absolutely impressed with this figure. I was so worried that it wasn't going to be able to articulate, and it ended up articulating amazingly. In fact, it articulates better than some monster arts and Haya figures and some Dragon Ball figures. It's insane. I wasn't really worried about the actual look of it because at this point I am fully invested and trusted in Tamashii knocking out these Showa releases and even just their Ultraman releases in general, so I wasn't really worried there. It just comes to such a surprise at how much this figure articulates and how much personality you can get into Alien Hipporito. I'm very impressed, and I do recommend you guys pick this up. This was a Tamashii web exclusive, so you can import it from Japan, or the US release should be out soon, but you're going to be paying a little bit extra since I don't believe it had a direct US release. So keep that as it is. It's probably easier just to order it from Nin Games, which is where I got mine, and I completely recommend Nin Games, especially now that they have DHL and FedEx shipping options available again. I'm not sponsored, I'm just supporting a really awesome business. Anyways, that's the review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next review.